Hey guys, welcome to the Vegan Brothers YouTube channel. This is going to be the first video kicking it off, and it's going to kind of be an introduction to what we're going to be bringing you. So my name's James, and my brother on the other end of the world is Paul, and we're both vegans, and we both decided to do something about that. We wanted to share our message and our inspiration and our knowledge about this way of life, and we really feel that YouTube's one of the best platforms for that. So yeah, I guess I'm kicking it off with my introduction and my story, and then my brother Paul is going to be uploading, like I said, from the other end of the world in Australia, with his sort of story and introduction. So I'm currently living in Cologne, Germany, and I've been here for over a year now, but my brother is still in Sydney, Australia, where I grew up. We grew up together, but we're both on separate paths, but we're also both on the same path, if that makes sense. So yeah, without further ado, welcome again, and my name's James. I'm 22 years of age rather, and yeah, I'm working and living here in Cologne, Germany. So you're probably wondering what this channel's about. What are we going to cover? Well, we're going to cover a lot of things. And because there's two of us, we feel that we're going to be able to bring you different sections. So, I'm heavily involved in cooking, vegan cuisine, and cycling. And I feel that I could bring both of those to the table, as well as answering all your guys' questions about vegan products, vegan reviews, restaurants, where to buy this, what to eat, what not to eat, what books I've read, things of that nature. So, we're going to be bringing you lots of exciting things, and yeah, we're really excited about it. We'd really like to reach out and to sort of give back, especially because I used YouTube greatly from my journey. So I'll tell you a bit about my background and how I became to be a vegan. So like I said, me and my brother Paul, we both grew up together in a very typical family setting, middle class, the whole shebang, meat, dairy, eggs, all of that, and no real regard to what was going into our bodies. This is of course no surprise. I would say that 90%, even more, of the families around us grew up the same way. The typical lifestyle and diet that Australia lends it to is, heavy meat consumption, heavy cheese consumption, milk with the cereals, cheese on every sandwich. You guys know how it goes, I'm sure. So yeah, I grew up like that for 16, 17 years, and then it's very hard to explain, but something within me, it was a little off. It didn't feel right, and I had a lot of health issues. I had really bad acne, depression, back pains. My energy was at an all-time low level. My mental clarity was fuzzled. I was flabby. I wasn't a healthy person in all facets. And I'd left school at the time, and I started working a lot of different jobs. I started talking to people, and once I got out of that structured school setting, I actually started reading. And that really sort of put me on a path to a different way of thinking, because I wasn't being fed information. I was at my own leisure to look at what I wanted. And I always wanted to better my situation, because I was always quite active with rollerblading and breakdancing and swimming and basketball as a kid. And as a teenager, I was wondering what was happening. I was wondering why I was feeling this way. And I came across a lot of interesting documentaries, a lot of interesting articles about veganism, and also the people I was meeting at the time. I met a lot of vegans and a lot of people that lived a different lifestyle to the ones that I was accustomed to. Heavy alcohol consumption, parties every weekend, waking up to Macca's breakfast after you've been on the drink all night. So around 17 years old, I decided to go vegan, and I went cold turkey. So I went from eating and consuming everything to cutting that out. And I will be honest, after about 6 months, I did go back to eating meat, and really, I feel at the time I tricked myself, I guess, and the people around me that I wanted to, that I didn't feel right, or whatever the reason was. I was telling people something else. I was saying, oh, you know, I didn't really feel like doing this anymore, and I feel that this is the better way to go about it. And but having reflected on that now, I feel that I wasn't mentally strong enough, and I sort of caved into the social structure that I was in. Everyone around me ate meat, and all my friends, every time I went out, you know, it was just meat, dairy, alcohol, blah, blah, blah. So I was back on it for 6 weeks, and then I woke myself up and was like, what are you doing? You don't want to live this way. You've read the information, you've seen the documentaries, you've spoken to these people, you know how you felt eating vegan, so why are you going back to this way of life? And then I snapped right back out of it and said, look, no more. And now it's been, I'm 22 now, so you know, now it's been close to 4 years, 100% vegan, and just on a real clean, direct path to being the person I want to be, living the life full of adventure, full of energy, compassion for the animals, compassion for the earth, everything that I feel comes along with being a vegan. So you know, a lot of things changed during those years, and I started approaching everything differently, not only my food, but the planet, the animals, the way I lived my day-to-day life. And with the newfound health benefits, you know, my acne subsided, my back pain went, my depression cleared, my clarity was amazing, my energy was just gun-ho. All these things just, boom, flipped. And I guess this is the most amazing thing that you can share with someone, but they're not going to be able to feel the benefits unless they take the leap themselves. So we would also like this channel to be a sort of helping guide for you. You know, if you're watching this now and you're thinking about going vegan, maybe you're vegetarian already, or maybe you were like me, maybe you ate anything that was in front of your eyes. We'd really like to share our mistakes we made, because I know I made a lot. We'd really like to share that with you guys, so you don't have to do the same things we did. And all the while sharing our adventure lifestyle, we feel that you know, living life abundantly is the only way. You know, really grab it and go for it. You know, we're only on this place for a very short time, so you'd better make the most of it. And you know, over the videos that we're going to be making, you're going to hear more of my story. You're going to find out more about me as well as my brother. And yeah, you're going to see everything happen before your eyes. So if you would like to follow along, if you would like information, if you would like to hear our stories, if you would, you know, anything to do with the vegan world that surrounds us, feel free to subscribe, and we're going to be coming at you with updates regularly, videos, lots of content. So I appreciate your time for watching, and I'm going to be hearing from you. I'm going to be speaking to you again soon. But next up is my brother over in Sydney, Australia. So you guys show him some love too, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers.